So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Soma. We'll see if we can finish this game tonight. If not, then maybe I will do a separate stream maybe in the 31st day or something like that, just to see if we can do a little bit extra horror games for the very Halloween. But for now, let us go and continue. Simon and Catherine made it to Tita and now need to find the Dunbat, a vehicle made for extreme pressure environments. Only with the Dunbat will they be able to enter the abyss and find the lost ark, and whatever that will have with it. And yes, of course you're here, Sare. I just wanted to make sure. Press any button to continue. Sure. Great. I look forward to this exploration of the Tita, whatever I should be calling it. Do I remember what I'm doing completely? Well, I probably will find some new horrors in here at least, so that will be perfect.
Hello? Anyone there?
Well,
Catherine, we found Theta.
Yay, but Catherine can't really talk to us at the moment, which is a shame. I really would love it if she could talk to us, but she can't. Even sure why I'm doing that, but anyways, let's go and check the other side, shall we? Hey people. I hope everyone had fun in the Borderlands. This seems like there's a little bit stuff inside. That's not the way I wanted that to work. I guess that works. No. I guess that works. Doesn't seem there's hostilities yet. That doesn't mean that a lot to me in all reality, because I expect there to be some very soon, but for the moment at least we can come and bring her, Catherine, into here and she can talk to us and everything. I found a ball. What's this? Squeeze me. Stress ball. I would love to, if I could. This would be very... maybe I should be carrying this with me in here, to be honest, because it really seems like a logical thing to be carrying in a horror game. North Atlantic Ocean. There's a lot of horrors here, so are we here in the Pathos too? I guess we would be. Driving was fun. Oh, only driving, Tayuta. Kind of sad to hear that only driving was fun, but okay. For me, it's always fun to run just right under their noses and get almost killed. Good. Put you in there.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's...
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on.
Okay.
We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Great. I'm so happy about that. Guess I'll leave this with you then. You can use it Sort of, I guess. I just rotate it a little bit so that it's getting away.
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Yay. And yes, a little bit awkward, Tajunta. Also, don't forget running under Gide's wheels. Was fun in general, no questions about that. Sorry I didn't read the quest description though. They are way too difficult than they should for me to read out loud. No worries, no worries. It's not like I expected that you would need to read them. I just thought that you can at least have a look into them and so on and forward. So it's not like I was expecting you to actually go and start reading them.
Find someone who knows the security cipher.
It's just nice to have all of us experience all parts of the game and not just like me and Viseneku who are doing most of the stuff. So that's why I was thinking that you can have a look into that sometimes. Besides, it's not like we read everything about them anyways with Viseneku, so Sare could also take some of those quests at some point. But you happen to be right there, Tajunta, so I asked you. Lights off. I wonder if that door is now open. Probably. Not sure. And yeah, I think you'd be fine, but it's not, of course, like I can or would ever think of forcing anyone to do anything that you don't want to do. Okay, these doors are now open. So, yeah. It's not like I want to force anyone or anything. Do anything that they wouldn't want to do. Lovely. I don't like the look of this place. I don't like the look of this place at all.
What happened to all the people?
This place looks deserted. So far.
It doesn't make any sense. Theta is clearly the best option for survival. Thanks, Strohmeyer. That's a real helpful report. Be quiet, the proxy listens. What happened to Theta? No explanations anywhere.
Kinda sounds like a warning.
Maybe the other door is an optional door. Maybe I should go there first. There's a lot of yelling down there, so I don't know if I should go there or here first. That's the question. What's in here then, on the other hand? Let's check this quickly, I guess. I don't know which way even to go, to be honest, because both of these directions look like something I might not necessarily want to go into. There's so long hallways and everything. There's definitely nothing I can do if something would come at me here. Well, other than run. Run for my life.
Where the hell did they all go?
Theta is out of the picture. Where would you go?
Probably Lambda or Omicron?
Well, we've seen Lambda already. So maybe Omicron.
I don't believe that there's any good place to be at. Just saying, you guys. What year is it even? Do they even know for sure what year it is anymore? Because I don't think they could really know it anymore at this point. Just items. Various items, tools and the like, which is fine. Uptime 9 minutes. Yeah, I tried to go down there later. I was hoping that to be the case, Scrub Lord. I was hoping, and I was thinking that you will probably tell me if I'm doing the wrong thing.
I'm worried you won't find anyone.
Maybe they all helped out with the Ark.
To carry it to town? Well, it seems excessive, but not out of the question.
Actually something evil, or was that just a jump scare? I think that was just a jump scare. Everything working poorly and all. Pleasant. Come with me, squeeze. Errors. A lot of errors. It's at least nice that they've given us pictures. Well, that's definitely a real world out there. More stress stuff. That's good that they at least had a lot of this sort of stuff to use. before dying horribly. Come with me, ball, if you want to live. That looks pleasant. Doesn't look unpleasant at all. More pictures. A lot of nature. What's this book? I don't know for sure. Yes, it is. It's my ball. I could also take it into the rubbish bin, I guess, like this. We'd go and drop it into the rubbish bin, but it's not like I want to do it for this ball. As long as I can just pick it up and carry it with me. An elevator. All the way down, eh? That's great. Also, gotta say that's just lovely. A lot of doors. This doesn't want to open. That's annoying. Well, let's see what's in these places, I guess. They seem like the smaller rooms. Yeah, definitely. Oh. This is so interesting. Red dots as eyes. These certainly are a robot. That... I'm so glad I found this. Just have some extra lights to see all of our robotic-like stuff. Ooh, that's well, now we at least completely saw what we look like. So, that was nice. I'm glad that I came here. For sure. So... Well, there was talk that we are probably a robot, so... I doubt this will be giving anything different than that same look, so... At least that's what I assume. Anyone in the bathrooms? Anything in the toilet? I don't know why I'm opening these things, but... You know... Maybe there is something in one of these. Maybe they will be just good hiding places for the future. Don't know. Well, little bit of a shower's place. Even though the shower doesn't seem to really be working. At least it didn't seem to. Nope. Face reveal. Yes, that was a good face reveal, I gotta say. I think that is a very nice face reveal revealed. On the bright side, romance will with Tali is now possible. That is true. Tali would be a good romance possibility. Don't do that, Lights. It's very mean of you to do that to me. Very mean. Why? Why must he? One more time. It's still so great to even see that we have all completely like red eyes and everything. Perfect. I like that. Just close the door, open the door, close the door, open the door, and close the door. Otherwise, nothing otherwise special there. And hey, thank you for the raid, Veriax. Hopefully you have had a lot of fun with Bioshock Infinite. I don't know if you came into here actually, but anyways, thank you very much for the raid. And welcome everyone and anyone from the raid to the stream. We are playing some Soma horror game, loveliness that I am loving. Depends in what way, but I am. Thank you for the follow. Kapahene? Something like that. Hello, Hugh, to you too. Hello. No loot in the toilet. What a surprise. Yes, it's extremely surprise. Oh, now the lights are completely off. Thank you so much, game. I'm so appreciative of this. I want my stress ball back. I'm gonna keep it close to me. Maybe I should have just... Yeah, it doesn't even work anymore. Which is fine, I guess. And yes, good timing on the follow. Hello, Snortutten. Welcome to the stream for you too. Welcome, welcome, all the raiders. Where does this lead? Okay, this seems to be just one of these type of areas, so nothing special really. Lovely voices though, lovely noises and voices. Hello, hello. I hated the monsters this game, more scary than Amnesia in my opinion. Yeah, the robot especially from before was very much something that I can't say I loved. The last monster that we had to deal with was the one which I shouldn't face, so to speak. So that was also lovely. I'm not sure what type of monster is gonna come next, but we'll see, I guess. Then I have to be trying to deal with that. Guy Conrad. I guess there's people in here at least that I could possibly try to meet, but this one was locked. I'm not sure if I should have opened it then. Well, we'll check into his room, I guess. Doesn't seem that he has a lot in here though. This is the measure tool safety. This is the tool that we've been using, right? Electric hazard to look into emitter and pattern and hot microwave radiation and everything. That's good. Deck ref. Definitely don't see anything otherwise than pictures. Car. Building. And a lovely, lovely big sun and a door. That is actually a very nice picture though. Okay, and good night and sweet dreams, Jim. Good night and sweet dreams. You can always watch it later, Jim, so good night. But yeah, I haven't played actually Amnesia, so I can't exactly compare in that way, but I have enjoyed this game for sure. Well, and being scared, which is not necessarily that enjoyable, but otherwise I've enjoyed it. It's always a little bit question. Do I enjoy the game when it's a horror game like this that I'm having to be scared in? Why can't I open this? I'm sure I like that. Come with me. All of these are red though. Well, this one I can open. Catherine. Is it our Catherine's? One. I'm not sure. Is it
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
That's what I was thinking, that this is your room. That's interesting. I'm definitely also interested to see her room. Let's check this. What's in this journal? This might be information that she doesn't even remember after all. June 6, 2103. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by VOW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for VOW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a stimulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. Next, June 14. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that VOW copied my capsule project to construct a scene to hold the Reed simulation. So probably the simulation that we are going in is VOW simulation. That's my assumption in all honesty. It's actually very similar in its construction except for one point, where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurocrafts. The vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content from the originating brain scan Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. Check the backside of the pictures, most have written. I didn't notice the look into them actually on the other side. I should then. I have it, 21st day. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate VOW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. And they are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. This is such a bad idea. VOW already doing its own thing, but then you copy the same technique. Not sure I would trust that. 22nd day. Only 1 day passed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect VOW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The VOW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. Pretty much. 3rd of July. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. Then. It's nice to think something will live on like that. July 12th. Mark Sarang killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Stormmeyer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. But yeah, as I said, it just means that there's basically 2 copies of you. It's not somehow that you will be able to get in there. It's just a copy of your brain that will get there then. If you go and do that IR capsule, the ARC capsule. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New friend? Some AI. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed. Didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She's too real. Reed wasn't Reed the person that we found outside as a robot? I think it was. But, okay, great. Let's just check. Was there something else in here that I would have missed? No. Nothing in those. Interesting doll. Hanging there. Nothing. Skizzers. So stuff like that. What about in here? I have to at least check everything, especially when it's Catherine's room. It's nothing. I can put the lamp on, but it's not like it even lights almost anything, so that's not really very helpful at all. Aw. Very broken teddy bear.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Aw. Poor little Betty. I just wanted to put it there. Doesn't seem like there's anything else really interesting here with Catherine's place though. Doesn't at least seem to. But some very interesting information.
What's the little
at least.
projector? Looks homemade.
That's my attempt at building a vivarium. It's kind of a proto-arc.
I guess I should really be picking up a lot more stuff so that she could be telling me what it is like. At least see if she tells anything. Does this have anything in it? Well, it had something in it. What is this? I have no idea. Oh, it's one of these. Why was it there? I don't know. Interesting, however. Nonetheless. I was like thinking, did I hear something move or not? Your plant is certainly dead. I just have to try if she will say something more about something. Because I didn't expect her to say anything
What's
about...
with the junk? Looks like something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it.
But I don't want to forget it. I want to know. I wonder if there's anything more. It's just like, I want to find out more.
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
Well, I wanna know more. Sniff, sniff. I think that's all. And yeah, a little bit creepy Teddy, I guess. No pictures though. I guess I could try to visit the room before and check the pictures quickly again, just to make sure that I saw them completely. There was pretty much just pictures here, I think. That didn't say anything though. And neither did that. There was also these pictures. That doesn't say anything to me at least. Neither does that. Just that often when I've done that I haven't seen anything, but I don't know. I don't know. Mackie. Brandon 1. Javid Goya. Sean Stolmeyer. Mark Sarang. Mark Sarang was the guy that killed himself. That's what we learned. Turn on the lights in the room. That room or some other room. I don't know, but should I now? Scrap Lord. I don't know if I need to then. Just thinking that I will go into here. I'll just do not enter danger. I guess it's just that he happened to be this sort of a person, but so lights. Fine, let's turn on the lights so we can see better. Fine, I just don't wanna be bringing attention to myself, you know? That's why I don't wanna be putting these lights on. Besides, they already turned. Ooh.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
You don't even know that it will for certainly be able to happen. You just want to do it before that's even seen if that actually has gone and happened. And most likely I doubt it has indeed happened like that. So, and I guess it feels better for you, Scrap Lord, but I'm not sure it feels better for me, but fine. But yeah, and about the being or feeling yourself, it's indeed the fact that even if we change slowly and gradually. If you were just suddenly 20 years into the future, or would just like all the events would go so fast that you would have changed, then you would actually completely notice that, yeah, I'm very different from the person that I was actually just a moment ago, so to speak. If you just would fast forward your life about 20 years or something like that, it wouldn't be then anymore the gradual slow change that just seems like naturally would happen and all that. So anyways, dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. Do not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salt into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, no, there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Sarang. But, like, wouldn't you want to at least make sure that that's actually gonna happen for sure? That it's gonna be succeeding? Then if it doesn't succeed, you're just gonna be dead. Can I? Hey, I can actually make that work. Doesn't seem that you actually work, but because you don't have any... Well, your liquid doesn't make you actually do this movement like it should, but fine. Fine then, don't move. You should move, especially when the liquid inside you is still moving, but you don't move. Fine. Just try to make you do the thing that you're supposed to do. Oh, that's another lamp. Okay, what's this notice? Confidential. Carthage Industries Company plans. Is this the capsule? I think this is the capsule where you're supposed to be at. Inside, then and sent into space. It feels that the ball is very unhappy there. Anyways. Let's just check everything. I'm sorry if I'm going slowly, but it has only one job yet, and it's failing to do it. So classified the Mark Sarang Intelligence Analyst Thetapathus 2. Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the vow a station-wide presence. So someone had really planned it. Someone who had even talked to Mark Sarang was... We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is, and you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johnson Ross is able to steer and study the vow from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The vow is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow steady development without setbacks, the supervisory board. But I assume this was before knowledge of the freaking comet going and striking the Earth. I assume, I'm not sure though. Also, Pavlina Matrinu, the nature of identity. Questions about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surrounding confine or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In this book, Pavlina Matrinu, professor of philosophy at the Charles University in Prague, guides you through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity. Yep, this definitely has interesting questions in it, this game. Heimat support 55 approval. Not exactly sure what it is about. Something. Nothing more. Doesn't seem that there's anything too interesting over there. What about all of these pictures? Who? Investigating the vow, I guess. How vow has been, what vow has done, and how it has become. Yeah, that's just a very poor kind of picture, really. But yeah, that's the thing that we've touched too. So indeed, we are kind of vows mock, mayhap. You could say so. From my understanding, anyways. Yep. And yep. It's growing like that indeed. Nothing more in there. And nothing in there, so lovely. I'll just close the lights at least now then. When we're exiting. Then we have a couple of more rooms that we can enter. Robin Bass. This Robin Bass was the one person that didn't fit in, right? And there's Martin Fisher. Whose room at least definitely has a lot of that crowd in it, which I'm not sure I like. There's not even a light source. I don't want to close the door then. Definitely. Loveliness. Doesn't seem there's otherwise much, at least right there. The light is also all like falling over and everything. Just going and looking through. Very futuristic mouse, I guess. And a keyboard. Keyboard doesn't look very futuristic. The mouse looks more futuristic than the keyboard, I'd say. No, I definitely don't see anything there. The Mark Fisher's room. Let's just open this then. Robin bath. Okay. And I think it was Robin that wasn't fitting in. Okay. Looking into the sun. All happy and everything. Just a pathos there. Reads. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. So yeah, she also did go and kill herself most likely. A pretty flower though. That. Ooh, interesting that I can actually open that too. Just come out of there, please. I will be looking into that picture after I just check that quickly. Then the picture. Well, I assume this woman on the left side is the one who then was the Robin, I guess. I assume. That almost is like a number there with the blood, but not quite, I don't think. But yeah, then she definitely killed herself with the scalpel on the other hand. So lovely. Great. And looking into there. I guess she drew these two. It's very interesting pictures. Okay. Not there. Can't really open it while it's like that. I can't anyways open it, which is fine, I guess. Not that interesting stuff here. Interesting, but not quite as interesting. But yeah, those, I don't know, maybe all of the ones that were locked were people that actually went and killed themselves, question mark. I guess I could check this Catherine's room still quickly with the light on. Just to see if there's anything else that I would have missed, but I doubt it. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I'll just take the light off nonetheless. Okay. Then probably soon I will have to be in a lot more unpleasant situations, I could assume. I wonder where I left the ball, the stress ball. Well. There's definitely no light here anymore. I guess I'll check if there's anything in these pictures on the other side, but I haven't seen anything in those at least. Yeah, that's the elevator that I wasn't able to go in, which is fine. Okay, so this area is explored. Then where? And I was here, right? I'm pretty sure I investigated this, then there was only the one direction, yep. So that way. And that's the place where we came from. So, there's one more direction here. And not a locked door, whatever is inside there. I assume I wouldn't really have to be sneaking, but you know, I like sneaking. Well, they seem to be, well, that's a robot, one of those handymans, so to speak.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Great. Scanning all the brains in this specific location. Sounds lovely. Troubleshoot. Sure. Checking for source. Error code 06FFF0A12. Unable to connect to mainframe. Please reset router in the sub-level vault or contact maintenance. So that's probably where I did have to be going and doing that to be able to go forward in here, which would be great. Let's listen to this.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Probably feeling a little bit guilty about the fact that all of those people are killing themselves because of this dream. That might happen, might not. That's at least my assumption. Yeah, I can't really say I agree with their decision of killing themselves. It's not how it works. Like, I can understand the idea that, yeah, because there's no other versions of you, you are the only one. That's one version is the only one that is you, but it's not. It's still not you.
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Sure. I'll check the terminal. Non-computer. Dynamic composition, compressed Nakashima aircraft, continuous time. Per. Compressed. David Munshi. Paul Burke. So these are the different people at least. Nationality Canada, Canadian at least. Non-computer shouldn't be anything like that though. Nationality Japanese though, so I'm not sure who non-comp is. I remember Munshi name, I'm just trying to think who was exactly Munshi. David
Munshi. How did this... What is this?
Why can I erase these data?
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munshi's templates. A legacy scan.
Oh yeah, Munshi was that guy. Munshi was the guy who started to scan our brain originally, also ours, the Simon Jarrett, who was born in 1988, a long time ago. Compressed Nakashima aircraft, continuous time. Let's listen, I guess. This way we can a little bit know what happened to Simon Jarrett to begin with. In the original Simon Jarrett, maybe. Last recording, June 1, May 2nd post-scan, so before or after the scan?
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
I doubt it happened, but this is definitely interesting. So this is like 18 days afterwards. What happened then?
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
So we actually had a plan how to try to recover, but what happened then in the last recording, June 1?
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. Has made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
So I think the last recording here was still Simon being alive, but in a critical condition, probably dying very soon after this June 1st, so he didn't definitely live for a very long time then anymore. So in a sense, yeah, it's almost like we are as close of a possible version of him as possible in this sort of a situation, but then we also kind of said that this is where we kind of, something of us lives on, in a sense, so we did agree into that. Damn, my computer froze. What are we doing? Being scared, yeah, kinda. And learning about actually our own history. Interestingly, I could erase the data. The fact is that it also has the data from... I don't know if this has actually the brain scans of everyone. The Berg and the Munshi were the guys who were doing this stuff. And I could be just erasing all of it, which is very strange. Should I really erase it all? Then we are definitely the last copy of us. If I would be erasing this data from here, I assume that... On the other hand, do we really want another Jared wake up somewhere? I wouldn't even have wanted necessarily to wake up myself, as in this time and Jared here, in a completely weird place where there's freaking things trying to hunt us down and everything. So...
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Pretty much so. It just feels so weird, the idea that I could just go and erase all of it. Warning. Critical system failure. Please reboot the workstation and all that. I don't know. Do you guys have opinions? Should we erase our last scans or should we not? I don't know what to do with that. Next, Simon could be waking up in this. Who knows? There's so many Simons. Whoever knows. Can't go there. That's just lovely blood. Almost, at least. At least looks like blood.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Very, very cozy. Probably the same error. Need to go downstairs. Yep. It sounds lovely. I'm so happy about that. Oh, I can actually pick this up. I don't know what that exactly is, but okay. Environmental something or another. Yeah, the same problem, I assume. Yep. On the other hand, this Simon, if we have listened to him, seems to be happy enough to exist nonetheless at the moment, even though very much finds it strange. Okay, we can put this in this thing.
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
Yep, that's something we have to try to go and do.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
So we captured less of Simon nonetheless in it than would be captured in these new ones, I guess. My assumption.
Broken.
Great. So this thing is even broken anyway, so good to know. Everything is just
Bust.
broken. Yep. Is any files even then safe anymore other than us? Pretty much.
Damaged.
Other than maybe this. Nope. Everything is broken, so it's not like that any of this work anymore, from what I can understand. So that's nice. That's nice. I don't see the motive behind it, so no, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure. Other than if we don't want another Simon Jarrett to possibly wake up in here, which is plausible. As I said, it's not like we would necessarily... I don't know if I would really want to choose to wake up in this sort of place where robots and stuff are hunting me down. So... I probably wouldn't want to be waking up here again as a possibility. But, I don't know. Don't really know. Though, that does also raise questions. Will I be able to meet
the legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Yes, without that method, we definitely wouldn't be there either. But, yeah, I was thinking that maybe we'll meet the people that supposedly were trying to save us all that time ago, because their scans are there too. So that's definitely an interesting question, regardless if we could be finding them as well. So we'll see. But now to the scary place. Try to reboot this place. I'm sure we're gonna be meeting something lovely
you're
there.
not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
Well, because I was thinking the same. This probably has been or will be. Who knows? The scary place. I don't like this. I do not like this. It's definitely scary noises down there. I'm so feeling that I would wanna be playing this right now, because I'm feeling horrified. It's always the tension. It has tension for sure. It is, on the other hand, a good sign of a game. So, okay, so we have 3 different doors. Where do we go? I don't know if I want to go there. Well, I probably need to go there at least at some point. There's definitely something alive there. Well, alive. If we are alive. I don't know if we are alive. This doesn't seem to be leading me anywhere though, unfortunately. So, this is out of the question. At least they don't seem to be able to open the doors. So, I guess that's a good thing. At least I don't need to worry about that specific thing. Just don't want to go there. I'm not sure if I want to go here either, to be honest. Lovely red lights and everything. That's a body. That's somebody. Can't talk to you though. But you seem to be actually a living human body still here, like this, whoever you would have been. Some woman. But I doubt you're Catherine. Who knows though? You might have been Catherine. I really can't say. I really don't know. I wonder if Catherine herself would be able to recognize herself if she found or saw her body in a place. But it's unfortunate that she doesn't want to talk to us. So it means that this place is of no use to me, at least from what I can see. This is not something I can use. So yeah, like I assumed, I will have to go into this place, which has the monster noises, so that's lovely. like this. I do not like this. I do not like this one bit. That is a monster for sure. I don't know what kind of a monster it is. It's new. I don't know what it does. It just didn't seem that quick, however, which I guess is the only good thing about it. But there it is. I can see its feet right around there. Just don't know what I need to do with it. Guess I'll try to go into this direction first. Another body here, some type. Can I see it? Can I see where it is exactly? Everyone is so silent in the shop too. It's making lovely noises. That's also a weird noise too. I wonder if I have to be running afterwards. Those are weird noises. There's like computer funny shooting noises. I wonder if there's a lot of them, or if there is only one. I really don't like this. I know where it is. It's just a more annoying thing when you don't know where it exactly is. You have to go forward. Somewhere over there. Not sure if I can really go forward in here though. It doesn't seem like I can, which is very annoying and unfortunate. Definitely getting closer though, at the moment. So, I don't feel like going there. Please don't come here. I'm doomed if you come here. I would be absolutely doomed if you come here. Go away. I'm hiding under the bed. Good to know, Hugh. It was right there. It was right there. We are holding our breath. So it seems. I guess it's good to know that I'm not the only one holding my breath. It's very slowly going around in here. Just gonna go around into here. Hopefully this will be good. Just moving quickly. I hope it doesn't come all the way into here. I hope I don't have to be worrying about that. At least it's scrambling very, very slowly. But what happens when I press this thing? Please reset router. Yeah. So, is there a router here somewhere that I can press? So it seems. Please stand by. I don't want to be there when I'm doing that, though, because it's indeed assumed that it will have to be coming here at some point. It's right about there. Go away, please. Hi, Pick of Tea. Please don't come here, by the way. Please. Pretty please. Just saying pretty please. Let's move it somewhere else. Good. I'm just afraid that it will notice and come at me again because that noise and everything. As long as it doesn't come here, I could be safe. Maybe. I do love those voices though. Don't know exactly where it is, but it's somewhere. Just gonna be looking into this again. I assume that I can now press the green button. Mainframe online. Do I still need to press this button? Okay, I can just press that. Okay, but mainframe is online, so we don't need to be worrying about it more. I'm just wondering if I do want to be going and leaving now, or if I want to try to wait until it comes here at least one more time before leaving. Probably want to wait in this situation, in all honesty. Yeah, I think that was a good choice. Waiting for just at least a little bit. Wonder where it exactly is going in. There it is. Just trying to keep an eye on it. I probably could be going now, but I'm still worried. You know. It's very close by, which is the reason that I'm really hating the idea of going right now. And I don't know 100% sure where exactly it is. Because I could have gone from there, but on the other hand I hated the idea of doing it. So I'm trying to wait for a little bit longer, but probably the worst idea to wait, because now it's probably going to be more annoying to go. And just, I don't want to die, you know? Just want to live, especially now that I was able to do the mainframe reset, so I would really like to just be able to leave from here in safety. Just gonna hide again. Into the same safe spot. This was the safe spot, so I'm just gonna hide right around here for a bit. Apologies for taking my time. Going and doing this very slowly. It's probably all the way around in the different side now, so I could be going ahead, but I really hope that it will stay down here. I couldn't assume that that kind of thing could be running though very effectively or coming upstairs, so I hope that will be the case. So what has made these monsters anyways? Or, wow, yeah, but, like, just wondering, do they also have some sort of a brain scan that since this has gone wrong? Or what exactly is making them be the way they are, so to speak, you know? That's what I'm wondering. I think it's about there. I think, yep. Good. You are doing just fine. Good, good, Scrap Lord. Still feel that I should be going now at least then, but on the other hand, now at least I know that it's gonna go away. Somewhere. If only I knew exactly where away. Okay, it's right there. Let's go quickly. And then go from around here. I'll hide here for a bit, because at least before it used to come into here too, and then when I would be hiding here, I'll go the next time I see it in here, possibly, if it's still doing the same route. I don't know if it is, but maybe. At least we got through that section though, so that's not too bad. Just gonna wait for a little bit. At least I know the way back, or I know that this is a safe spot. At least as much as I know, it should be a relatively safe spot. And we are halfway back. I do kind of wonder if it's coming into here actually this time around or not. It definitely seems like it's closer now. Yeah, it's definitely close now. Such a beautiful voice you have. Such a beautiful voice. Yeah, now it's... How am I supposed to... do that in any way other than that now? Why couldn't I close that door? Why couldn't I close that door? Or was that meaning to happen? I pressed the wrong button, that's why I wasn't able to close that door. Did I do the mainframe thing though? Has it been saved? I hope so. But I'm not sure. At least it only crashed into me. But yeah, I pressed the wrong button. I tried to press the E. Because in some games you after all do the actions with E. So I didn't press the mouse. Which was the problem. I hope I did that though. So I don't have to go back there. I hope. I certainly would hope so. Let's climb. Climb, damn it. Definitely didn't know that it could now then go and also open the door. I assume it's gonna come up here then, which is going to be lovely. I don't know if it is, but I'm just gonna be trying to get out of here. But good to know that I do have indeed the health in a situation like that, nonetheless. I hope it's just gonna stay down there. You get knocked at once. Yeah, okay. Well, but that's a good thing to know, because it's not like I had ever had that happen before, so now I know better.
Good job, Simon.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there again.
That door is slightly open. It feels like there's more things like that in there, which I don't like. At least I got the safe here. Nightmares incoming. But yeah. Well, that was the first time that the monster caught me in a situation like that, so... But, yeah, it just
I wonder what the real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
Yep.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say you'd be pretty upset.
In some sense, and in some sense not, because we just heard what the real Simon on deathbed said, that he wasn't able to explore or experience all the things that he wanted to explore. So in the real Simon, I don't know if he would want me to be awake, or the Simon to be awake in this sort of a reality, but otherwise he would seem to be relatively happy, I think. And yeah, nightmares incoming for sure. I just would also need some more health if I want to actually be healing at some point or another. Wish that I had at least pressed the right button before, but I should have just run all the way, basically. There wasn't the mainframe thingy issue in here. Or what? I think this was computer 2 that actually had the mainframe thing. Yep. Let's have a look into this scan. Imo can read. Female bird. Test environments float tank. Copy to none. Oh, I could be copying this? Interesting. Well, I guess I'll look them through at least first. Transfer failed. Copy to none. No external device yet. I just had to at least check, but so anyways, this would be photo field steel tank sensory limiter. With pilot seat, better continuation, not necessary for ARC. Agreeable exterior test applied to ARC. Agreeable interior test, excellent. Data reconstructed by vow, do not use. Ooh. So this would be nice, otherwise this were sales, but data reconstructed by vow, do not use. So beach would be the only acceptable interior exterior test applied to arc. Not necessary for arc, and this is then sensory limiter. Interesting. Okay. I didn't see any healing items anywhere in here though, which is kind of the problem, I'd say.
We should really look for a scan. Check the storage.
Scan log. So yeah, full always scanned. Sarah marked suicide. No marked suicides from these others, but I'm not sure about it. And there's a couple. Crown 18, Melron Lewis, suicide. Arc projects on hold as Stormheimer investigates the death of Sarang. Great. So I guess after, yeah, these all had already been, yeah, Shun, of course, Catherine scanned herself, which is the copy that we are talking with. And then scanned the others. Then Sarah Mark, who committed the suicide. Investigation happened. Then a couple of more people scanned. Reed didn't really fit in. Meron Lewis killed themselves. Karen Newton killed themselves. Finally Gavin killed themselves. Kira Strick passed Robin. Robin was one of those that we saw the room of. Stormhire reprimanded me. One more death and we're out. And then Constrictorian, Vision Martin, Vigils, Matthew, and then Contract Guy goes and, like, doesn't the people, at least in that situation, understand not to be committing those suicides if clearly the main persons or the people in charge will stop this full project if there's going to be more suicides? But people just don't get it. I don't understand. Then at least the full dream will be not impossible. And yeah, our project on hold indefinitely. So I guess we need to be telling this to her. This is what it's being written. Schedule scans. There would have been only very few people anymore anyways to scan, at least according to this. So that seems a little bit silly to stop at that point then, in a sense. But on the other hand, people committing suicides. Well, what about this Lot 1 ship? Insert a ship container, scan data. Okay, yeah, I need to get data into this first. I was thinking that this is probably that thing which we can then download that data into and everything. So we need to get the beach data. Let's not get the other stuff, because apparently it would be bad. There. Yep, slot 1 ship, loading external device. Let's get the agreeable test applied to arc. Oh, ship has already the beach and the sky lodge. Discarded. Why is it discarded then? But we should already have that. I guess I can get the float tank, but Versailles is set that do not use. I don't really wanna get it then. This is not necessary for arc. What does it want me to then get? I don't wanna get the first sales. Do I have to get the first sales one? Let's look at the other stuff, I guess. It's kinda sad to be left in this world when your scan gets to heaven, but you know. Yeah, I guess, but it's not there yet. I would better understand the suicides in a situation when you actually would have it. You would know that it would have been launched, and it would have been launched into space successfully. You know? If you really believe that then you would be able to live in there, sure, fine, go on ahead, do it. If you want to just exist there. But, but you're not gonna be left getting there anyways. Yeah, just your scan is. So, to me, it's still silly. Your scan is going to be getting there. It's still not going to be you, no matter how much you kill yourself. So, Sure, if you are happy enough, okay, at least one version of me is there, I'll commit a suicide, I don't want to live anymore in this reality. Understandable, but again, I would at least make sure that it's gonna get there first before doing that. Because at this point, you just commit suicide and, well, you're not even going to be getting anywhere. Just your brain scan will exist, but it's not going anywhere at all. That's the thing. No, this is... Do I really need to get the Versailles? That's my question. Do I really need to be downloading those? These people believe in some kind of a soul that apparently transfers. Yeah, I know. Some of them believed in such a thing, and specifically that it can only transfer in a situation that where you exactly kill yourself when your copy is made. Which I can understand in a sense that, okay, then you yourself, your mind doesn't experience anything more, / doesn't live any more forward in life without, like, your copy then has exactly all the information that you as a person had. Exactly. But, yeah. I personally just couldn't go and believe in such a thing because it just doesn't work like that in my honest opinion. But yeah, I don't know. I understand the idea, but I still just don't agree with it, if that makes sense. Fine, I guess I'll download more stuff. Corrupt data. Scan room. Not necessary for ARC, but there it is now. Okay. Can't put this into you. Yeah, it sounds like a stupidity to me if I'm being honest. Yes, that's what I would think. It doesn't... It's silly. I understand that they just would want to believe into something. I 100% can understand that, but it just... It's not reality. It's the same thing, of course, that people want to believe into something, so it's 100% understandable. It's a nice thing to believe in, but... Scan data. There it is. Scan projector active. Insert ship containing scan data. But it's... Oh, or do I need to insert this into something else that will do it? Because now it at least has the insert sensor project active. Okay, but where would I then need to be inserting it into? Into here? Or something else? This doesn't really make sense as a place because these all seem to be very much broken. Although, I don't know. Are they actually everything broken? I think so. Even though I can turn this more, but all of them seem to be very much just the same way broken. I don't know just where I need to be putting this into. Then, as of yet, I wish that I could get my vision clear to... Or was it in a different area? You need to find undamaged memory ship in the room with the ships. Okay, so it's in that area indeed. I was thinking that it doesn't... It feels like it should have some sort of a reason to have this place, but on the other hand it just felt that, okay, these are all damaged and that's it. But there is then something that is undamaged. Somewhere. I guess it's this thing. This looks undamaged. Yeah.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Fine. Insert. Can I insert the other thing? Tap plus to this thing. Can I change the thing at all? I guess not. You can use it to restore your vision. There's a wow flower in the last room near the Catherine room. Oh yeah, there was. I guess I should go and do that first. I assume the monster is not up here. so I can hopefully be safe, but I still don't want to run. But yeah, I probably should go and restore my vision at the very least. But it's nice to know that at least you don't die immediately. It's at least a little bit more forgiving in that way, that you don't immediately die. Especially when I basically got completely out of that place. Let's just run a little bit. Was it this room? Or was it one of the others? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the flower that we need to restore ourselves. Take my hand. I did remember this, but
What the hell are you doing?
healing
I know
myself.
it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay?
Oh,
I wouldn't have
no.
made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Peter Starsky. There's definitely a monster there too. Yep. Lovely. I probably will have to be meeting up with it soon, which will be great. Found undamaged membership in the room with the ships, but yeah, then I just need to figure out where exactly I need to put that memory chip into. Is it the other computer or something else? Was there something else that I was able to interact with here that would have some use for it? Or do I need to go back into the console where Catherine is? That's also a possibility. It just feels that there should be more that I can do here. But maybe I need to go there. I'm not sure. Maybe. I'll check here again one more time, and if I don't see anything logical that I can do here, then I go there and check with Catherine. I think. This is at least just this thing again, so that doesn't really help me a lot. That's the buffer thingy. There wasn't anything otherwise special over there. And that's just the lights. It's that thing. I don't see any spot where I could be installing exactly the memory chip. Ooh, this is the memory chip. Okay. Yeah, this is a different spot for the memory chip. That's... okay. Now I gotcha. Okay. Now we can try to do this.
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
I'm interested in getting Sarah and Mark into here. Said she'd help out delivering the Ark. Killed himself because of continuity. Stormheimer is really mad, has died and secured the Ark project on hold. Delta refugee, construct wrangler, he's working for Stormheimer now. Another fucking continuity suicide. Stormheimer locked me out of my lab again. We look so much alike. In a different life, I'm sure we'd be best friends. She helped me cut the wave leak from the helmet. If anything, it should make the post-scan hangover less severe. Starkey was cheerful and funny as always. Said she'd help construct the Ark, but not carry it to Fee. Let's check on Mark Sarang. Nice.
No, it won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
Fine. Let's then try different people.
That one won't work either. Look for security people at Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
Construct or storm hire, eh? Security people. Outer type. I wonder if there's anything specific here that would help me in doing this. Nationality. Mass Robin. Let's see.
Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going.
Okay.
There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Okay. Run. Environment none. Support module none. Hello, run.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Mr. Wan,
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
don't worry, Mr. Wan. It'll all get better.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Mr. Wan, I need you to stay calm.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me?
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
Yes, because that's definitely a place where it shouldn't be environment none. We should be getting some better environment than that location. Let's run the beach. His stress level was going way too high.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Don't be afraid, Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Everything's fine. Theta needs your help. We need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's still empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here!
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
And hello, Leynot. Welcome to stream for you too. And yeah, I do like the story of this game. I have been able to deal with the enemies okay, but they can be a little bit scary, I'd say. They are sometimes annoying too, but also scary. But I haven't played a lot of horror games after all, so... Let's try the scan room. That might be actually the best place, because that's at least a familiar region. I think that might work.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did it... Alice?
The scan is done. Are you feeling alright, Mr. Wan?
Yep.
Chun? Where's Alice?
She had to leave. Listen, I really need to know the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is the trick.
Please calm down.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
Let's try the ski lodge, I guess.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Relax, Mr. Wan. Just keep calm.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I don't have time to explain. I need you to give me the new security cipher.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
I'm trying to save a lot of people.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
That's not really
I think
possible
we
to
need
get
to
you
build
out.
the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
Module. How do we get some different module, though? Because the environment is there, but the module is none. I don't know what that could exactly be, though. But I don't think I was able to get any other stuff either from here. I guess I can try the none again, but it doesn't really feel like it's the right way to go about it. No, just put that there. Let's see. Is there anything that I can do with the corrupt data? Yeah, but these are corrupt data, all of these other things. It would feel logical that it would be the scan room, just for the reason because it's kind of the one that we can get from this place. But there wasn't anything I could do with this thing, right? No, I can just erase my data if I wish. So that doesn't exactly help me. That area doesn't help me. And there's nothing really in here that would help me either, so... I guess I can try the first one still one more time, but it's unlikely going to work. Because the nun is the only thing that I haven't tried to the end, but he was starting to get very much... very stressed out there too.
That wasn't so bad. Stromeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Take it easy, Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
And yeah, I got
you.
you. But of course I haven't watched Amnesia either,
You're
so...
lying.
Don't get upset, Mr. Wan.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon, don't give up now.
Module. It's just a question, what does it mean with the module? I would really like to try some other person, individual, but I guess this is the only security person that could work for it. Is there any other... I don't think there's any other memory chips here or something like that, though. So it's just a question, what is exactly the thing that I'm supposed to do? I highly doubt there's anything in here, though. But yeah, none of those at least work, though. It's the wrong direction anyways. If I want to go and just check all of this through. Yep, that's the wrong way. Can move some more. Yeah, I don't see anything else in there. Oh man, I had so much trouble with this part. It's good to know that at least someone else had also trouble with this part. Amnesia was one of the games that I played with friends for Halloween once. Not sure I'd find the game as scary these days. And I assume that's the only thing that I can try to use, right? Because I don't think I can try to do anything with that though. Options. There's no module. That's the thing that I assume I could be trying to do something like get some other stuff with, but I don't know where or how to do something like that. Unless there's some other door open, or I can go and I'll just go and try to visit Catherine, but not sure if that's really going to help me, but I'll try to visit there. Perhaps check rooms for more information. Yeah, that's what I was thinking to do. Yeah, I need to look into that guy's name, don't I? And visit his room, because there was rooms that we didn't visit or which we didn't look for that sort of information before. It just made more sense to me to look for that specifically module, though.
I wish I knew Brandon better. What would make him talk?
Yeah, I guess
Brandon
that
Wan
does.
is a good lead, but we need to find out more about him.
Yeah.
See if you can't get to know him a little. Have a look in his room, go through his stuff.
Yeah.
I can do that.
At least when we came into here, she also mentioned all of this stuff, so kind of the right way to look into that then. Yeah, I just have to go into his
We
room.
got Brandon Wan up and running, but he's not very approachable. Maybe we can find out where he lived to get to know him a little.
I probably have to go into the area where there's freaking monsters.
There must be something in Wan's room that can help us.
Yeah, can't really get anything from here exactly, but hey, this thing actually works too, so I will at least go and check this out, because I don't think this worked before. Air clean, all systems operational, map. Main level map, level 1, level 2, a lot of maps, stuff. And from here I can actually also, this could have been a perfect place to go and look who are the security officers in this place, for example, and who are quests and so on and forth. Stormhire would have been the security operative. I just didn't happen to come into here. But it's good to know that there would have been this information too. So what was his name?
There must be something in Wan's room that can
Wan's
help
room.
us.
Okay, let's go check if we can find Wan's room. And I will probably have to deal with monsters, which will be perfect and lovely. Absolutely lovely. Let's run a little bit because this is a long hallway to go to. One freaking long hallway. And here's at least rooms. I'm not just sure if there's his room too. This is Kai Conrad. Nanain Master.
Here we go, Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you.
Why haven't you done it before? That also doesn't make sense to me. Why can't I enter all of these rooms? That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, god damn it. Why? Why must you do this to me?
Maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
Sure. But that's annoying because this door was locked and now only. Hey, maybe you can actually enter into here. Castle. Let's listen.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Seems like they were getting ready to leave. Heard some lady telling Brandon to hurry up.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. That's Alice Coster. Wouldn't have guessed they even knew of each other. Interesting.
Lots of boats. Venice. Clearly enough. Lots of places. Just go away. There's 5. Surely.
Cute.
Nothing else though. Other family. Parents, I guess. Rock. That's funny. And a note. Brandon, I'm really a mess about the scan. Everyone is being so brave. All smiles, no regrets. You know how you said you would all hold my hand during the scan? We need Alice there. If the offer still stands, I gratefully accept. If we do it together, we could suffer the hangover together as well. They say it takes a couple of days to recover. Kisses, Alice. We need Alice.
There's a note from Alice that makes me think she was scanned alongside Brandon.
Okay, that sounds really promising. We can definitely use that.
After all, she was asking
I think we
where's
got
Alice.
this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We could trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
But
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
yeah,
Good job
definitely.
with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
That's good. But yeah, so pretty simple because he was all the time referring to Alice anyways, but shouldn't she anyways be understanding that, okay, Alice, maybe there's a reason that we're asking for Alice, or he's asking for Alice, maybe they could help out the situation a little bit. He said the name a lot of times already. Profession Wrangler, Site Delta, Hong Kong, Chinese, height 177, and so on and forth. Let's look through the computer still though. August 14. Akers finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Goya Cryer and I moved into Theta today. Akers said that he'd stick around for a while longer, that crazy bastard. I take pride in my work, but god damn, that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts. August 25th.
I found more evidence suggesting they were together during the scan.
That's okay, Sherlock. We got it already. We should focus on simulating Brandon Wan.
Yeah, but I wanna read everything for God's sakes. Did my arc scan together with Alice? Stormhire told me that the hangover would basically kill me. Such an asshole. I was fine at first, but got split in headache a couple of hours later. The biggest pain was that Shun girl. She's so fucking uncomfortable at all times, it makes my skin crawl. October 7. Stormhire went ballistic and shut down all the future scans for the ARC project. Apparently Conrad wanted in on the continuity and just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. Something tells me we'll be getting new security ciphers. Okay, so we got new security ciphers during that time though. So that's not exactly when he got scanned. So are we supposed to really get the new security ciphers to buy this? don't think that should be the way it goes. But anyway, it's also then 2104, so another year, January 15 is the last marking. Just heard that the Komorepi survey team is going to Delta and pick up Akers. He'd been alone for months now. Can't imagine what he's been up to. I think Akers brought about then, because there was talk about that one person who was wanting to come into here and he sounded very crazy and everything. So I think everything went to hell after Akers came into here, because there's not even any more talk after that. They might have been otherwise okay, but then WoW was brought into here. And everything went great. After all, everything went fantastic. Just fantastic. Let's just get into here. Guess I can run for a little bit, even though it all... That door was not open even partially before. Now that she opened another door for us... This is so going to be bad.
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she's branding in simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Great. That's great. Perfect. So scan room, of course, is then the correct location though. Alice. Module Alice. So I didn't need a pod exactly.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Stromae. He said he needed a new site for ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's all right. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Long. Brandon. Goodbye.
What do you mean? No, wait.
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
So we could just erase all of that data. I don't know what to do about it though. I hate trying to be making a decision like this. I'd rather go and erase my own data, the data about Simon, rather than start going and erasing all of this data that had been scanned. I don't know. I can't erase that data though. Nope, I'm not even picking this up anymore. Why can't we take this with us? Maybe we can put it into use. It's the one ship that isn't broken yet. Though I guess he wouldn't wanna be existing if Alice wouldn't be existing either, so... And Alice wouldn't be probably in there anyways, so... Yep, and there would be also the person who committed suicide the very first time already. His data was there. We're just gonna be leaving him here too. It's up to you. Why would we erase it? Isn't it just a copy? Isn't it just a copy? Well, it is a copy of their brains. But considering we were able to be just placed like this, what if Brandon will be made like this too, and his brain will be... But on the other hand, it's just a copy. Maybe his copy is already existing somewhere else. How do we know? I don't know. I would like to be picking this up with us at least, so that if we make it, we could at least try to have these people with us too, these brain scans, because they did get their brain scanned, and then they are just as much people that we are, after all, on this datasheet. But we cannot be getting it with us, which is very sad and annoying. I would just like to have it with us, but no. No can do. I just would really like to. Nope. we're not taking it with us. But yeah, basically the idea, I guess, for the erasing would be that I don't think he ever wants to be coming alive, especially without Alice. So we wanna be stopping that from happening. That's basically all the idea that I have for going and destroying those, so that they don't wake up like this, or in just some sort of a robot that is in the sea. Like there was that one copy in the sea, that one woman who just was in the broken the computer sort of, or the broken robot, and just like, hey, is this that place? Yeah, it's very much emptier, there's no one else, and so on and forth, and just talking like that over and over and over again. So should she exist? But I mean, why would we erase it? Just to be mean? Well, or if we think that that's better for them. That's my point. It's like, do you think that it would be better for them not to exist this way? Would they want to be existing in this way if they would be scanned into something or another like we are? Do we want to exist? I don't know. Would I want to exist in this world where there's all these monstrosities and waking into this? I'm not sure about that. So yeah, that's my idea about it. I really don't like that though.
Simon, we got it. We can get to the Dunbat now. Get back here.
Just gonna close the door, thank you. And hope that nothing comes from there. There's a save. I hate to save in this sort of spot. There's going to happen something. This thing made a noise. I want my stress ball.
Catherine, couldn't we just have extracted the cipher from Brandon's data somehow? It's so cruel bringing him back like we did.
No, that's impossible. Memories don't work like that.
Let's just hope it was worth it.
Poor Brandon. Well, we don't get to decide that for them. Well, that's a little bit what I would think, especially from that data. I would rather decide it for the Simon that we were. Like, if I would erase someone, it would be Simon himself, because at least we are sort of the same brain copy of that Simon, so I would erase that copy specifically. But indeed, I didn't feel comfortable going and erasing those, especially because Catherine is the one that has actually done these things, so shouldn't she be the one to say that should we erase them or not? She at least knew
about
them.
The Brandon thing. Even worse than the robot at Delta.
It's for a good cause.
Is it for a good cause? I'm not really sure about that. It's selfish reasons for us, but is it for a good cause? I think if your character is sufficiently horrified by this existence, I think she'd erase them. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, do you wanna exist in something like this? I don't know about that. But on the other hand, I don't know if they would feel that way. It's a little bit the same way thinking that, okay, that person went and just thought about themselves and their own existence by committing a suicide immediately when they got their brain scanned. It's also a foolish decision to do, in a sense. Those doors keep making me jump. I'm looking away from the screen at the moment. You'd think they'd make less intimidating doors for this place. Doors make you jump. That's really bad. There's a lot of doors that we open and close. After all, it is a sad music. Sad music. Welp. But it is an interesting game in the way that what sort of questions it has for you, for sure. I do like that. For certainty. Was this anything interesting? Not really sure it was. Nah, not really.
There you are. Just warming up the Dunbat for us. It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute.
For months.
Okay, that's it. That's everything. Let's go ahead and... Huh. That's weird. Huh. Never mind.
What's
What do
happening?
you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omnitool can open the door now. And get into the Dunbat. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the Abyss.
Sounds
Great.
easy enough.
I'm so looking forward to this. Let me have my ball. I'm gonna take it with me if I can. It's my stress ball. I'm not sure actually. I guess it's into here that we need to go. I guess so. I'm not. I guess it's right here. Whoa. Back with me. I just didn't want to be running, you know? Which things do I need to turn? Do I need to turn anything here? Maybe not. Well, fine. Maybe I just need to go there, question mark. I assume this is the way to enter there, but first I would need to somehow get it up. Yeah, I went into this game expecting a simple monster horror game, not this I can't say that word now, existential horror, which I found way more interesting. Yep, definitely way more interesting. I assume that I need to do something with this controller. Oh, it doesn't have power, that's the problem, isn't it? Yay, there you go. Ready. Good. I like the fact of going and closing that door, to be honest. Systems active. Oh, there it is. It looks interesting. That isn't the right button yet to go under. Running tests. That's good. If everything will work just fine. Preparing a release. Ready for release. So this one, release in progress. Perfectly good question then. Who was that? It's all your fault, I can't take this. So that was infested with a mite too of its own. So that's good. Catherine didn't mention about that. Catherine certainly did not mention about that at all. I can't take this A. So that's good. That's just great. Yep, that's basically the thing. You can just be... Your scanned brain can be just awakened in anything like that too. Which it doesn't even resemble human like we do. How would you react to that? And would you be in pain? Would you not be in pain? Who knows? Yep. So... Power is offline. For sure. Is that something we could try to... Yeah, that's basically the way that we need to go. Yeah. But that kind of means that I will be leaving my stress ball behind too, which I'm not quite happy about. Yeah, I should just press this thing. Get it into here. We could have ended the stream tonight if only Dumbat was in the mood. Yep, pretty much. Do these things have anything to feel pain with? Well, on the other hand, it's making you feel things like you would be normally human, so in that sense, yes, I would assume. Would save us so much trouble. Indeed. But no. Can't. Well, guess we're just gonna be exiting from here. No Dunbats for us. I love this. So we are probably going to go into the area that I saw before that had a monster. And different people quarters and all. That's my assumption anyways. That's the place we're gonna go. Plan B. Yeah, so it seems. It's plan B now. Okay, well. I told you. You're going where there's the monster. Perfect. I was so looking forward to going and leaving. Oh man, for sure, Scrub Lord. You at least know what's coming ahead even. I guess, but there are some humans who don't feel pain. Some. This part, oh man, this part. Oh my goodness. I'm not looking forward to it when you say it like that. At all. I'm so not looking forward to this whatsoever. Right. Hello, monsters. Are you about? Not immediately here, I guess, but soon enough, I assume. Music. That's also something that we could be using to heal. I'm not sure if I'm wounded that badly though. Yet. That is. Music. What kind of discovery did we exactly make in here? I'm not yet sure. Not sure what that is. So what is this? What is in this table? So, I'm not sure what this is exactly. Can't press those buttons. There's a computer. I think I'll be heading to it. And there's a place where I can put Catherine in, so that's good.
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the Abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the Abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the Abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
Sure.
You didn't know how to get us on?
How difficult could it be?
You trust this so much. As such, this is the brain scan of Catherine anyways, before any of the suicides even. So I do wonder how she would consider at this moment in time then those suicides that happened because of the scannings. Okay. Well, I guess this won't exactly be a horror, but maybe a puzzle? I'm not sure. Rep arc with signal transmitter, power packs, extra oxygen, permission. Haimatsu power suit proper uses for the safety of you and your colleagues. 1. Put on the Neurofin undersuit and body harness. 2. Check the HPS for any visual damages. 3. Starting with the legs, fix the part onto your harness and work yourself upwards. Lock all the pieces together as you go. Let the partner help you with the back piece and the torso. Tap the secure button on your arm piece. You should hear the suit seal itself. The suit will then start to equalize pressure and tap into the oxygen tank. If the suit doesn't seal itself, flex and shock absorbers and try again. If it still won't work, do not try to fix yourself. Contact maintenance. Note, the HPSs are very heavy and the suit will compensate. You will effectively be stronger than you think you are. Be careful. Regular training applies. Don't hold your breath, don't stay out too long, don't dive too deep, don't dive with malfunctioning equipment. And the team.
Wow, that's so cool. It's the whole gang.
A crew photo? Really? Who were you saving this for? The world was dead.
Thanks, Simon. I thought being an asshole wasn't invented until the 22nd century. Now I know better.
So yeah, there's Catherine all the way to the right. Then there's Ian Peterson. Then I'm not quite sure about all those other names. To be honest, I can't really see them very clearly. But yeah, that's Catherine on the way to the right, nonetheless.
That's Phi, all right. Quick stop at Omicron, then Tau, then Phi.
Let's do it.
Lambda is over that way, shuttle to Omicron, change to APS, ride the climber into the abyss, check the Tau, anyone alive in Tau, and then adjust tunnel to Phi, launch arc as a plan. But that seems to be the right thing to do. Okay, I'll look into this first though. So, documents. My decision, Catherine written this. I have decided to finalize the arc with the scans we have. I'm sorry for all of you who wanted to go but didn't get a chance to scan yourself before the project was put on hold. It's been 2 months since I've had it to scan, and I don't see how I'll ever be able to win back the support you all showed when we started the project. I'm sorry. I never meant for anyone to take their lives. It was never my intention to fool anyone. I just wanted to save something. Dr. Catherine Sean. So yeah, we weren't able to ever restart scanning people after all of those suicides, and she still wanted to try to at least go and launch it without them. No monsters yet. No monsters. What's left? Apply interface module, seal arc capsule as per mission from 4Q, brief Ivashkin, Lindwall, Peterson and Hill, take shuttle to Omicron, pick up power suits, ride the climber into the abyss, recruit at Tau, head to launch site, load the pullet, launch arc. Of course, she might have been able to get there if she left before the vow came into here. So it's possible, but yeah, it's arc is in Tau at the moment. Didn't ever get the fee. Arc attitude survey to core staff opinion. Please fill out the short survey. But I've done it before. Oh, but not quite this question. So question. Recently it was decided that the ARC project would become Pathos Second's last official commitment. The staff has been urged to carry with their duties despite Earth's catastrophic condition. I think the ARC project is the most logical step towards saving mankind and that we should spend as much time and resources as needed to complete it. Agree. To embark, every passenger needs to be flushed with electromagnetism using a pilot seat. These scanning sessions are known to cause nausea and headaches, sometimes lasting up to 3 days. I think temporary physical discomfort, no matter how severe, is a small price to save mankind. Mankind, anyways, it's not, I don't know if it's exactly saving mankind, but, or humans overall, but anyways, some nausea, headaches doesn't sound that bad, even if it's some 3 days though. So the Ark is built to fit a Ranger Mark 7 probe, meaning it could be shot into space with the Omega space gun and technically survive for thousands of years, living off the light from our sun and distant stars. I think the Ark should leave Earth behind and be launched into space. Yeah, strongly agree. Space seems to be the better option than staying in Earth, if it would happen to work. The digitalization of humanity is an opportunity to make a quantum leap in our own evolution. I don't think it's exactly evolution, this thing, but whatever. The people inside the Ark will out of necessity be generated from existing genetic code, but could be altered to allow for cosmetic changes, ease aging, and even prevent death. I think we are at the risk of losing our humanity if we were to rid ourselves of disease and our mortality. I'm just like trying to think what exactly this is asking me. We are at the risk of losing our humanity if we were to rid ourselves of disease and our mortality. Yeah, that's what I've been saying, but But that's kind of what we are doing when we are putting ourselves into the Ark after all, so... Yeah, I agree that we are kinda, but on the other hand, those copies are the best we could do, so... I don't know. Agree. We are pretty much just preserving some memories of humans, not humanity. Yeah, pretty much that's exactly my thoughts, Sare. To be honest, I guess I'm not too surprised we agree about this approximately anyways. Not maybe 100%, but relatively close. There are only 58 people left alive to be stored inside the Ark. A way to diversify and expand the population would be to introduce artificial intelligences that would in every way appear to be human, but with childlike and naive sensibilities. As we continue to explore the nature of intelligence, we may find a way to make them smarter in the future. I think even an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society. No. I wouldn't want that. Thank you for participating. This is how your colleagues voted. Pain for Kane, agree 52%, mostly strongly agree. Artificial evolution, agree. Strongly agree 24%, I just agreed. Strongly disagree, some too. Inferior companions, most people, well, it was very even, but more disagreed. Eternity among the stars, most people voted for that, which I'm not too surprised. And then Ark approval, it was pretty high. Only very few completely disagreed with it. The idea of this Ark.
Start an Ark simulation. I want to see how it works.
Yes, I'm trying. Approximately 43.75 memory corrupted simulation reconfiguration necessary. Memory corruption detected, please reduce memory footprint. So I would be taking something away, I guess. Okay, yeah, I need to be probably taking maybe all of these red things away. Not actually all. Let me just think, what do I want to have in there in the simulation? Basic physics. I wonder what we need. Systems, objects. I assume objects are the ones that we should rather take away from clouds, moon, sun, noon, foliage, lake, cabin, share, river, boat, bench, version number 2, dirt road, hum. Let's take the dirt road away. Cabin. Clouds. Noon. Still too much. River. Let's have the lake. Share. Hum. I'm not sure what the hum is. Soma. Soma, by the way. Type Soma. This is pretty big though, to 65. Well, to be honest, if I have all of these, then I pretty much would have to take almost everything from here away. Some foliage and some that. I can't go with that though. Do I just need to take everything away? I wonder. Because we can't go with the next yet. Okay, I think I need to look from there which things are giving errors. But that's all the time giving at least some of this stuff. Foliage. This all adds stuff into there anyways. It's not like, well, that doesn't. Dirty road doesn't add anything extra, and neither does the bench. Just gonna have a look if most of these do. Cabin doesn't. Let's just see if I can get as little of those. Oh, this way. Yeah, okay, that's good. It's good. Funny though that the name is even Soma. Though. Physics soft. What would be the less important stuff? That doesn't necessarily have to be there, I guess. What wouldn't have to be here? I don't have any idea, to be honest. Scan forest. This doesn't seem... Something is missing nonetheless from that without us being able to put next yet, at least. Guess I'll have a look around the place if there's something else I need to do. Well, definitely more power, I could assume. Where could I place this? This definitely have to be going someplace, but this doesn't seem to be able to in any way get there. So what is the logical place to be putting this into? I guess I'll wait for it for the moment and check a little bit later. There's also this thing that we could be placing someplace or another. Supposedly, at least. Ready.
What's this thing?
That's just a compound examiner. Coster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you fit inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the Ark.
Give it a try.
Sure. Let's go in. It'll be lovely.
Bit of a tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
On switch.
Should I be worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that.
Probably
Interesting.
yes.
You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed together.
How's that gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both.
Imogen? Who's that?
It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues. A standard Cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the Ocu torch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me.
Yeah,
Anyways, the Cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it. All those simplistic minds we've run into, just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work that well. A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
does make sense.
At least we know how to get on the Ark.
Sort of. I understand the concept, but I don't know the specifics. I really wish we could figure out how the scan data is formulated and processed.
But it definitely makes sense, I'd say. Not sure I like the look of that place and area. Okay, so what do I need to exactly do? Probably can't open you. No. No use of you. Probably no use of any of this stuff, but I'll just make sure, I guess. Just trying to do that turn around quickly, which isn't very efficient. Okay, swiped Omni tool, which of course we can do then when we are actually leaving, which is definitely not yet.
Get an Ark simulation going.
Yeah, easy for you to say. Just get it working. Just do it. But I assumed that this would have to be used somehow. It's kind of strange that I can't even press those buttons though, to be honest. But I don't seem to at least see where I could be placing these, even though it would make sense to me that I would need to place them somewhere in here. Do this somehow help me, but I don't think this really helped me with that. No. That's just a plan. What else is there? There's of course that thing, but that's not going to exactly help me. Pretty sure. So what am I not understanding correctly, I guess, is the question on what I need to do here. Don't see anything else that I can exactly interact with though. There was that thing. Then this would be these power lines, if I just knew where to connect them into. And then there's this thing that I cannot press next to at any point because there's this thing going on, which I'm not sure where or what is exactly causing that. This, I know, it's really wanting that. But sim base, what does it mean? What does it mean? Because that's red anyways. Basically you need to make the arc simulation running. Yes, I got that part, but how do I do that? That's the problem. Was this the arc simulation itself? This thing? This looks a little bit like that sort of a thing, doesn't it? But I can't really move it anywhere anyways or anything of like. There's a red button there, but I doubt I can use that. Doesn't seem like it. There's nothing else I can put that on. That one object says Soma. Yes. By selecting the most necessary files. I was thinking that that might be it, but on the other hand it's difficult to tell exactly what are the most necessary files, specifically because I don't know what that means. Like, I assume that at least this means that that is necessary, but what other things are necessary? Well, this does have say Soma, but then it's complaining about other stuff. Sim base. It requires water, but that requires then physics. I guess I can understand it now. You just need to look into here, but that would be the fluid. Here we go from that, and then boil, light. Like, okay, everything represents one point in here. Atmosphere, light. Light would be then, for example, moon, noon. Is there anything else that fits that thing? No. Okay, let's just take some of this stuff off because I don't require all of it. I require some of it, yeah, but not all of it. I don't require that. I require either this or this. But then I also need to, of course, have the thin light. That works. Sure. You need physics, of course.
A dummy scan. Shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real arc. Run the simulation and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process.
But yeah, I didn't notice that there was, because there wasn't in the start that Soma in there. And I didn't really know what Soma means in something like that. That was the basic problem. Like, I know what physics would mean, and I thought that I would need that, yeah. But I didn't see, like, if there would have been like a, hey, this is this, like that vegetation was easy to spot, but the Soma wasn't that easy to spot for me at the very least. In there, I want to somehow do the Jared Simon, so
better not use real data. I don't want to repeat what we did to Brandon.
Second that.
Sure. Compile the dummy then. When do I need to pause?
You need to pause while the dummy is loaded, otherwise I can't know if it's working or not.
When would it be loaded? Dummy loaded. When will I see it? Okay, this way I can, yeah, okay. Now I can go into slow-mo.
You need to catch it while it's being loaded.
Yeah. I almost catched it, but not quite.
Try pausing it when the dummy is loaded.
Yeah, I gotcha. But this way it doesn't do it at, well, that's even slower. Run diagnostics.
Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
What? Oh, right.
So
Are we done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit now?
Yeah, we should get going.
Want to bring this arc as a backup?
Now that wouldn't work. This is just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go. Don't forget to take me with you.
How could I forget to take you with me? Is my question. But yeah, maybe I was being silly about that, but on the other hand, as said, I didn't see that file. Plus, I was confused because I was thinking that, well, because there's those power sources there, so surely we're gonna be using them in some way, which was also the problem. I thought that surely we would be using these. I don't like this place. They're being scanned. Alive. Safe. No idea where I'm going. There's blood. Buffer.
Stromer,
Brandon, where are you?
it got out of hand. I'm in sector RD4. Did you get everyone downstairs?
Yeah, we're safe for now. But you need to get moving. They're gonna figure out where we are and come for us.
Don't worry about it. The stairs are blocked, and I killed the elevator. Pulled the connector chip from the lock.
Why? That means you're stuck as well.
Only way to keep you guys safe. Take the shuttle, go to Omicron.
God damn it, Juan. You just had to be the hero, you bastard.
Good luck, sir. Tell Alice I love her.
So Juan was the guy that we woke up before. That is indeed certainly the case, that he is absolutely dead. He saved them by stopping them from going after him, basically doing this, I think. So was hoping Arc Simulation will take a little bit longer. Now this again, yeah, a bit. It's at least there was the relaxing thing about that in a sense. Yes.
It's missing a chip or something.
Oh dear. Laboratory area that we are in. Where could I find a ship? I don't know. Main lift. Project Development Lab was the place we were at. Then there's a lot of other stuff. Payload design, storage could be it. I don't know. Security checkpoint. Might have a ship. It could definitely be the important location, but on the other hand, I would like to explore everything, so everything that I can, that is. Easy. Well, let's listen to another buffer.
Sarah, how the hell are we going to make sure the Ark makes it?
Every launch is a crapshoot, you know that.
I just wish these numbers looked better.
What do you care? It's just a pack of data, right?
Yeah, just a pack of data.
Yep, just some data that is going to be launched. It's not like humans are going to be launched in it after all. I love those noises. Survival of the fittest. And great pictures. Why? Why must someone be crawling in the freaking vents? Why? Why must you do that? To me. Why? Payload. Can't get there though. That's one of those flower things again, if I would need to be healing. I'm not sure I want to go there though. I don't like these sounds. Oh. Well, I guess I can enter into this room from this angle. Played a little bit of tic-tac-toe apparently. And then some mathematical calculations and all. These sounds are perfect. So lovely. That's absolutely perfect. What's this? Propulse efficiency, so that it might be going in the right way, and apparently also some hangman being played in here even. So that's good to know. Power line. What is WoW's motive though? Or does WoW have any motive? Well, that's a great looking picture. Why is there a projector here that is making these sort of pictures come up? Why? Okay. Is it different locations in here that's like that spreading to a human that wow, I think that's what it basically means. Eyeballs. Okay. Good. Lovely. Actually, those hangmen are rocket nozzles. Okay. Just don't want to be making a sound, you know? That... I have no idea if it can enter into these locations if it's locked door, but it's definitely walking around in there now when I was getting closer to the security area, so I'm very happy about that information and knowledge. Always wash your hands before and after handling chemicals and specimens and all. It's really close now. Whatever it is. He can open doors. No, somebody is bad at drawing. That's bad. Then the question is, does he open doors into these in these sort of situations? Meet downstairs, remarkable connectivity, neural patchwork, especially when I would like to look at these sort of things. So, okay, it does look like something has broken free from there, for example. I don't know. And left here, so that's great news, isn't it? This is to the other side. Infirmary here. Whatever might have been in here in the infirmary. Well, that looks lovely. At least we can see lovely things like these, can't we?
Terry Akers, Chief Factor at Delta, first assessment. Brought in today, January 16, 2104. Reportedly found in his diving suit, unconscious, filled with water. Akers has clearly been consuming large amounts of starch gel from lakes and tropics. It's difficult to tell how this has affected his health beyond the obvious cause, and if it somehow caused him to gouge out his eyes. Small amounts of gel have always been considered perfectly safe to handle, but I can't recall ever hearing about any recommendations on how to treat overexposure. Considering its properties, I doubt it's poisonous, but the more transformative aspects of the neurotoxin makes me think that malign cell mutations are to be expected. I think I will need to consult Dr. Eames at Omicron about this.
So, okay. At least I feel safe right here. And yeah, he can't open red, as in locked doors. I gotcha. I feel like I want to explore these areas first before we try to go to the security area. Just be... That's a sort of a living person, sort of. Just because of the fact that, you know... Well... How can... Because it's not even connected to anything, though. How can it exactly be alive in this sort of a manner? I'm not sure. Anyways, let's look into this area first. It seems like it's closer to that security office, nonetheless. I hope. Acres, January 16, which I would be happy about because I would like to read these things. Age 66, one of the worst cases I've seen, and it's most likely his own damn fault. He blinded himself and clogged up his inside with structured gel. I'd be surprised if he ever woke up from the coma. It made me think of Hart's absurd story about what happened at Lambda. Could it really be that the vow is somehow able to change and repeal the H? About Akers and Vanessa Hart. Hart appears to be in good shape considering the circumstances. Only bruises and mild hypothermia caused by the long walk. It's difficult to corroborate her story as she is the only one to return. Okay, Shun. Shun is of course us, as in Catherine Shun, I mean. As usual, Shun is quiet and does her best to avoid eye contact. She doesn't want to be here, but Stormhire demands another evaluation. Shun isn't obstinate or dishonest, but she'd rather not speak if it can't be avoided. She has a hard time dealing with people in general, including doctors. Catherine Shun is weak in character, the perfect victim to be domineered and pushed around by others. She is a scared mouse I don't want to upset, so we sit quiet and pass the time. Then about Conrad. Conrad is dead. He boiled his brain to pulp with the VRAM maser following the ARC neuroscan. Clearly another continuity enthusiast killing himself to take his place on the ARC. This is a perfect plan, I'd say. Perfect plan. It's exactly what you should be doing. It was... and it is right here. It was and it is right here. I doubt there's anything in here, right? But I'll go and try to check a little bit. That's a red door at least. I'll try to at least go and investigate everything that I can. This is the storage area, I'm pretty sure. And more dead people of this kind. This at least has been doing some nasty stuff, this monster for sure. So... and we could just touch this. Sure. I haven't touched one yet in this area. So sure, that's definitely the best idea ever. It makes me feel better. Just like all of these are definitely feeling great, I'm sure. Please don't come here. Please. Please don't see me. Like, please don't come here, and then, well, please don't come into here then at the very least. I wonder if he heard that or he just happened to come into this direction. He's still very close by, probably on the other side here. That's my assumption anyways. Yeah, he's pretty much right here, on this area. You don't like to be that close to it, but on the other hand, I'm afraid it sensed me move, didn't it? Please don't come here. It's coming right here. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do in this situation though. I try to run, but it's gonna be catching me, I'm sure. So, what am I supposed to do in a situation like this? I don't know. Yep. I'm dying now, for sure. I'll try to hide here, but I don't see how I can do anything more. Yep. Oh shit, yep. Because I didn't know what would happen in that situation. I didn't know at all. I was hoping it wouldn't come into there, but it did. It probably would be the best that I go and use the other flower that was right here. Then though, I don't know. Is it the best idea? Can I even get there anymore actually? I don't think I can. No, it doesn't seem like I can get there anymore. It just let me come out, but I can't get there anymore. So scary. You run like hell or die. That works too. Yeah, but I don't... It seems that I'd run all the way, but... what am I supposed to do exactly in that situation? And I'm not 100% sure what attracted it. Because it was too close, or because I moved when I was really close to him. What was the exact reason that he came to me in that situation? Because he didn't see me when he was at the door. Should I have moved at that point to the other side so that he could not be close to me? I'm not sure. There is a flower there, I think, so I'll try to use it. I think. Even though I don't like this alleyway. I hope that is a flower, but I'm not sure now then. Go that office you saw on the map. Yep. I guess I can't use it. That sucks. This is the stuff I found annoying with this game. Yeah, because I'm not sure even what, in that case, at least caused it to come to me. So... yeah. Not sure. I'll go in that security office. Now then.
Stromeyer, you there?
I hear you, Brandon. What do you got?
Akers and his critters are ferocious. They pick up on every move. There's no way past them.
Then we'll fight them.
I guess I can't listen to it if I go into here. But I'd rather go into here first. Because I'm afraid. Oh, that I can do now, of course. Security messages. Alert. Dispatch corrupt. Shuttle station, commands area, everything. Machine hangar. Huge structure gel leak has caused the valve to seize control over the Dunbat. Force the quarantine to avoid future development. Last thing we need is another talking machine. Yes. Key control. No ship inserted. Key. Where would I get the key? Akers is not alone, at least proxy creature. Check and seal doors, move downstairs, shuttle to Omicron. Checklist, survive the ARC project, stop people from killing themselves, send off C and the team as in Catherine, keep people safe, enjoy the rest of Armageddon. Just like enjoy it. So enjoyable. I guess that's all people that have been dying, that have been crossed like that. Storm hired, of course, the head of the security. Master divers. But yeah, I need to somehow find a ship from some location or another, which is not here. Maybe that buffer information will give me some inclination where I might need to go for that.
Stromeyer, you there?
I hear you, Brandon. What do you got?
Akers and his critters are ferocious. They pick up on every move. There's no way past them.
Then we'll fight them. We got to get to the shuttle.
And end up like Shank and Adams? No way. Listen, I'll create a distraction and pull them to me. Get the gang to the shuttle station.
Wait, Brandon, what are you doing?
Don't worry, Alice. I'll back as soon as you guys are safe. Just load up the shuttle, be ready to go.
Are you sure about this?
I don't plan to die today, sir. See you at the shuttle.
Well, if it opens this door, I'm dead. Because I don't seem to be feeling very safe of leaving from here when I can hear it stepping right about in there. Look at the key control again. Did I have some sort of a key that I could be using into there? Definitely can't use that. Yeah, I don't have anything for that. Can look into this, of course, still, but I doubt that's going to be helping me. Lock the door in the key control, I beg of you. Oh, I can lock it? I didn't know that. How do I lock it, though? I don't understand. This opens it, but how do I lock a door? I don't know. I've never locked a door. Oh, you mean by using that thing to lock it? This thing. Because there's the... Oh yeah, I can just... Yeah, okay. I gotcha. So I could be... But what room is this? Like, that's a room that is locked already. Yeah, this is this room, so now it would be locked, so no one would be able to enter into here. I gotcha. So I could indeed lock myself into here in this sort of a circumstances, but it doesn't help me then in the long run. Sure, I can be safe at least in this room, but that doesn't help me necessarily that long. Locks limits active remaining resources 14%, so I cannot lock any. Well, I can actually lock a lot of rooms. If I could only know that it would be in some certain room, I could go and lock it. So if I would have come into here, I possibly could have tried to survive at the time. Of course, I could have just locked myself in, but of course I didn't know that. Anyways. If I would have had the time to do so, which is questionable if I would have had the time to do so. Conference room, it doesn't really matter if it's locked or not, really. That would be now then also unlocked, so good. So Omega Management would be probably a place I should go into, because I can actually unlock it. What is it going to do if it sees me in here and I have the door locked? I assume it would still try to then come into here all the time. Yeah, little safe haven. Yeah, very little though. Sure, I can read all those notices, but yeah, I assume that's then the place that I need to go, the Omega Management area. That was the room that isn't locked now then anymore, but it was definitely before. I visited the storage, that was the place that I died at, basically. There's apparently the carpet deposit over there, but it's not like I could even go there. Medical laboratory I visited in. Archives is also something I haven't visited in, so I guess I can try that, but I'm not sure if that would exactly work. But I can of course always try it. I have no idea where it is at the moment, but... Okay, so I have to have one place locked. I can't unlock this anymore if I would have it locked. Well, I've definitely visited there, so I can definitely take it away from being locked. So in that sense, I guess I'm not sure which place it should be that I should be going into. Yeah, there's nothing in the archives, right? Or there's no way to go into that place, so I'm not sure what is the place I should exactly go into. Unless it is indeed that Omega Management, which it might be. I just, especially when it's hasn't been here for a while, it really wouldn't want to be going anywhere. Beautiful having all of this. Especially when I can hear it on top of me right now. I think it's coming down at that point, at some point, close by to that timetable at least. I'm just gonna go and be here for a little bit longer. just let me be here for a bit. Was there anything else in this? Akers is not alone, at least proxy creatures. Check and seal doors, move downstairs, shuttle to Omicron. And yeah, Akers was the person who was bringing the death, basically. I wish I could go down under this table, but I can't. Maybe I shouldn't be looking into it even. Yeah, it's very close by right now, so definitely not the right time to be leaving anywhere. But sometimes it's in the ventilations, then it comes down someplace and yeah, moves about and around. Just a question, where is it? I don't know where it is. Show him the bird. Okay, you're fine now, if you say so. I just remember that one robot that was completely like trying to chase us when he wasn't even, you know, when I was trying to go and get the switch, he was trying to be chasing me. I don't like these lights. Why are you doing that? I'll go through here, I guess. Why? Why must you? Why lights? Why do you do this to me? This should be the storage that I was in before. So this is the room that was, at least to my knowledge, locked. So let's just try to go and investigate this, I think. And hopefully I can find something. Ooh, it's you. Aw, it's the van that we woke up even basically before, Brandon van.
Sorry about before, Brandon. I'm sorry we couldn't let you rest in peace.
And I'm sorry that you were even one of those that actually sacrificed himself to try to save everyone else.
You won't get me, motherfuckers! You hear me?
At least you didn't become one of them, I guess. So, good for you. But it's so weird to be finding him here even, in this sort of a situation. That scared me, that fire there. At least it's saved into this spot. I hope I can just go into here and hide. I hope. But if not, then bad thing for me, I'd say. It's coming so close by that I'm so afraid that it's right here in this room. It's definitely at least going and visiting in there. It's just a question if it's going to be then coming here. see me, please? Just wanna go. Just wanna be free from this hell. And sounds like they got him. Yep. Why? I'm just gonna freaking run. You're not gonna get me here at the moment. I hate that darkness. I don't know if this will work though now, considering he's right there. I don't know what he's planning to do now. You can't get to me, I'm sorry to say, but I'm not sure if I screwed myself over with that. But yeah, he definitely reacts to me running for certainty, just a little bit. So that's a good thing to know. That at least made 100% certain that, yep, he's definitely going into the sound that he hears. It's kind of relaxing, I guess, but I'm not sure if it's actually going away. Which is a problem. Well, I guess I'll just have a look. I think he's starting to go away. Connector ship. Okay. Key control, yeah. Update connector ship. Ship ready for use. Connector ship updated. Security keys. Okay, so that part has been done at least. So I have to secure the ship. So one more part forward done. It's so close by, I don't want to be leaving anywhere at this moment though. I have the door locked though. You can't get to me for now. No matter how much you would like to come and eat my brains. Or whatever you would want to do. Because I don't really have... Well, I guess I sort of have brains. Because I had the human body still. Even though it's not my body. Just go away, okay? Would you be so nice of just going away? It's 3 o'clock too. We would almost be able to try to go down though, at least, which is something. Kinda hate to go and overwrite this. But on the other hand, I guess that right now I would need to start moving. At least it was just a save, so I assume that's good. Can I just get this immediately? Yeah, good. So, yeah, it was right there, just waiting for me. That's just so pleasant of it. Why? Why must it be right there when I try to leave? Why? Why? I ask of you, why? Oh, it's there. Bye-bye. He's camping you. That went well. That went very well. And yes, he seems to be camping me just a slight little bit. I don't like it. Check through the window. Well, I did kind of try to, but, you know. I don't know where he would have gone now. It's right there. It's not going anywhere. Hey. Hello. So very nice to see you right there. I don't feel he's going anywhere. I feel he's just staying here. I don't know if I should try to run then. I hate the idea of running. I would just like to be knowing that he would be gone. Hey. If he goes there, can I lock that so that he would stay there? Is it possible? Would it be there? I don't know. Would it have been in that room? He was very close to that room. But is he inside that room now locked? That's my question. Could he be that? Could I be so lucky of having him locked there? You got flashlight too. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. Did I just wait a bit? I am waiting a bit. I so would like the idea that I would have been able to lock him there. I'm not sure if I did. He moves through the vents, I know. I know he does. But there he is immediately again. It just doesn't feel that he's going anywhere. Yeah, I feel like I should run. Should I run? Question mark, guys, opinions. Should I just make a run over it? I heard different sound now, but I'm not sure if it means anything specific. No. No, I shouldn't run. Fine then, Scrap Lord. It's still right there, basically. I don't know if he's ever going to go away. That's my opinion about this. I don't know if he's ever going to go away. You need to fix the elevator door. I know. Oh yeah, so that will take time to fix that. Oh god. And I assume that I will die from the next hit anyway, so that will be great. I guess wasn't there a hole into this conference room? Or was there not? It's always right there. I guess I could try to go after him, but it doesn't seem to always make the same move anyways. It does often come from that direction, yeah. Just have to make sure the door is locked right. Which it is, gladly. Running sounds like a bad idea to me, but to know if there's other options. I guess there has to be. Hello. I have a light for you. Do you want my light? Ever play Alien Isolation? Kind of reminded me of that game, especially the waiting on the monsters to leave. I haven't actually played it myself, but I have watched a playthrough of Alien Isolation. I think it's a good alien game, but yeah, I haven't often played horror games myself. It's a shame that there's no other way. Basically, I have to either go and try to follow it maybe into there, or I try to go from that side, but again, I don't like that idea either. But I think this time would be the best time to try to move, because it's again, well, I don't know, it comes all the time from there. I guess I would have to try to follow it immediately, very soon, because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do unless I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. But I don't see how that solves the issue either. But will I die from the next hit? I assume so. So that's great. And I didn't see any other healing items. If only you could stay there. If only you could be staying in that area. There's a hallway to the right, I think. Yeah, you are not incorrect about that, I think, Scrap Lord. So that, I guess, is the best option then. There was a way to get there from here, right? I'm pretty sure that... Well, I'm not sure if I can, because that doesn't look like I can get into there. If you look from the below the security checkpoint, that looks like there isn't a way into there. I know that there was those 2 other ways into that direction for sure, but I'm not sure if it was right here. Because I don't... That seems like a wall to me, so I don't think that works, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure that works. I would try avoiding him as far as possible, though. Yeah, I got you on that. I would definitely like to. Kind of feel that I would have to try to move now, though. Immediately. When I saw him basically just go. We need to try to do something quickly. Is he just coming back into here, or where is he going to be going? Where is he? I don't know where he is exactly right now, but I'm trying to go. I'll try to go from here now, I think. I hope. And then, of course, he happens to be right freaking there. And this is locked area. I shouldn't have come into here. But maybe he doesn't come into here. I can hope. I think he's somewhere over there. Not 100% sure though. I'll try to go from here now, I guess. And hope this will work out. It may not though. Certainly may not. This is the elevator.
There's something not hooked up right.
What do I need to do? I don't have any idea. Key acquired, close clamps and panel. Clamps and panel, okay. I hope he's not gonna come into here because I'm gonna be screwed if he does. I just wanna go, please. Just let me go. I just pressed the first one that I could go into. I don't know if I want to go into the maintenance. Probably the transport is the right place. Ooh. But we got out of that area. I guess that's good. I want to go into transport immediately rather though than the maintenance. I just pressed the first button I could. Phew, yes, phew. Well, I guess that's not an option. Perfect. Just perfect. Exactly what I want to happen. Well, I'm glad that's over. And then we fell. I was totally holding my breath. my Purify monster, you won't be missed. Yep, still not out of the theta though. Nope, no, still not out of theta. Not out of theta. I really wish that I was, but I'm not. I'm not out of theta yet. This place looks lovely. That's amazing. Absolutely fantastic. This looks like a fabulous looking place. I have no idea where I'm going, but I don't know if I want to go there. Spoke too soon. Yes. Spoke way too soon. Other than at least we've left that specific monster go. Or got rid of that specific monster. We are very much hurt though. Nope. Can't open the door. No matter how much I would like to. That spot is locked. So I guess that's the only way we can go. The other place there. So I guess that's the way. Don't see any healing flowers here either. But yeah, this is a lovely looking mess. Absolutely fantastic looking mess. What's this stuff? Don't know. Well, I'm sure there's gotta be more lovely monsters around here. At least. We're down from that area. At least that. I'm dead. I shouldn't have run, I guess. Yep, first proper death. I told you I didn't want to go there, though. I did very much say that I don't want to go there. At all. So. It's a black screen. Of death. Was that meaning to happen? Was that meant to happen? Did it have to happen? I don't know. Don't worry. It was scripted. It seems like it. Crap. I remember that bit.
It's okay.
What?
Oh.
It's over now. Relax.
We're like Simon again.
What are you doing here?
Hanging out, like couples do.
And Ashley had died already a long time ago.
You don't want me?
Yes, of course. What happened?
We fell in love.
Yeah, that's not reality though. How is it? Our vision is extremely bad. It's kind of weird that they don't immediately kill you though. Ah, we're stuck in this sort of stuff now. That's good to know. But somehow we did get rid of it, or get out of it. That seems to be a little bit of fire down there. Lovely. That's good. There's no way around it. Well, that's good to know. But yeah, I was starting to think so because there was no death happening. At least it seems that this thing healed us completely, so I guess there's something positive about it. Can't go that way though. Now. I thought that that was the door that we used before though, so... Hey, this is open now. For some reason. No idea who you happen to be, but yeah, you've been also just... At least we are in the suite. But yeah, we've been... At least we happen to be in a suite, so we are in a protective suite from this sort of stuff, but... Does this work? Doesn't really seem to be working though. Aw, I'm so hopeful. But yeah, at least we were in a protective suite and aren't really human anymore, so we aren't completely just stuck into one like that forever and ever and ever, when these kind of are. So is there something specific I should... I'm just hoping this would work, but I'm pretty much sure that it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, definitely doesn't. I'd just like to get out of here, you know. Just so much hope, but to be honest, that way is blocked and that way is blocked, so it's not like that would in any way be possible, but I still hope, you know. So it seems that hardly anyone really got out of this place, I'd say, considering there's so many of these humans like this here now. Fantastic. And the monster is here. Of course it is here. Why would it not be here? Guess I'm gonna try to move. Because I don't know what else to do than try to move. That's lovely. I'm just afraid that it hears every door opening too. Just a little bit more and we're out of here. Just a little bit more. Just not even sure I want to be moving anywhere because I'm afraid of this thing. Nothing here that I can use. I have no idea where I'm going. I just hope that I'm going to be able to go somewhere where it's useful. Well, that doesn't seem to be helping me a lot. Well. I just would hope then that it's gonna not come here, at least. But it's just a question, where is it exactly? Okay, good night and sweet dreams, Leynard. Good night and sleep well. Hopefully you have a good Halloween times. And overall a good week. Trying to just look like this where it might be, if it could be. I would really at least like to get out of this Theta. Is there a lot more after Theta, Scrub Lord? Or is the end game then relatively short? I don't know. They can't see that good in the dark. Good thing to know. But it also does kind of mean that I can't use my flashlight. Pressing the wrong button when I'm trying to lean with E. There is Omicron, yes, but the question is indeed how big is Omicron? And I don't know how big Omicron is. Also a big area, okay. Well, I probably will be ending for today after we have been able to hopefully get out of this place. At least. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I'm not sure where it exactly is, but I guess it's not quite coming in here. I guess I should be trying to go to that area and have a look. It's moving right now into that direction, so I'll try to go and move. I think I have to. I have to at some point try to move. Someone's like almost like talking, I think. Hey. I think I'm still wounded. I'm not sure though, because it still felt like my vision was slightly worse though. Does it sense me if I use that thing? I hope not, but I'm not certain about it. But after Theta, everything else is a cakewalk. Okay, more or less. Good to know that the Theta is the worst. Good to know for sure about that. I would be so interested to look into that stuff too. Oh. It's like that. Sure. Let's go into the ventilation system. Sounds pleasant. No idea where exactly I am right now, but at least I got a save, so that's good. That's at least a good thing. Doesn't seem that there's anything right here, other than for hiding purposes, I assume. Okay, I have no idea where that would be leading me. This thing and that thing. Other than apparently there's a monster right about here. Very close by, yes. I'm just gonna be hanging around in here in the darkness. Darkness, my old friend, I gotta sing sooner or less. More or less. And I hope it won't be coming into right here at the very least. Well, I certainly hope it won't, because I will be dead. Well, or at least knocked out if it does decide to come right here. Of course, in this situation, I'm wondering that should I be just starting to be heading out right now, but right. What? Lola ride? Beauchamel. Hello though to you too, and welcome to stream. However long you've been here. Of course it's right there. Of course it's right there. I hate my life sometimes. I don't... It went into there now though, so I don't want to go there. I know I should go, I guess, when it's indeed coming into here from before, but... Can I go down here somewhere? I just like to go and jump down. Just like to be free. Where else could it be? Yes, other than right there, yes. About the mobs, some of them are so darn fast. I just finished my second day with this. You hopefully to finish one on day 3. Hope so. Did it go that way already? I think it did. So I kind of lost my best opportunity to try to move, I think, when I was looking into the chat. Where else could it ever be than in front of us? No. Then it's gonna come here again, right next to me. Maybe. Maybe not this time. Don't let chat get you killed. Yeah, it usually would be the better advice, but I'm that sometimes has happened. Where to go though? Well, I think into here, yeah, where it is. But where exactly in here then should I go? And should I move right now or not? Really wouldn't want to be moving right now, but on the other hand, I have no idea if it senses me through the wall, because it might. If it does, then yeah. Because otherwise I just hope that I can wait until it goes there, and then I can go past. Just want to wait just a moment longer so that it would be getting a little bit more in there. And then move and hope for the best and fear for the worst, as always. Okay, go here. I hope I'm getting somewhere that I want to get. Yeah. I hope I'm going the right way. I'm sure Scrub Lord will tell to me if I'm going absolutely the wrong way. And I'm doomed because I'm doing something very, very wrong. I hope so anyways. I trust in you to tell me so. Because I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just... That thing is making me uncomfortable clearly enough. That you... I think it's also like talking somewhere. Like hallucinating, talking in... Yeah, it's talking. What did it exactly say?
It's hard keeping it secret. Now recognized at last.
Great. Fantastic. Kind of like a robotic voice though. Kinda. Scrub Lord doesn't say a thing about me saying that I trust in you in this. Wonder what I should be taking from that. Would you... Oh, we are on the other side of this door now, so I hope this will be helpful, because I assume this is the door that I saw, or the room that I saw before, but wasn't able to go into. I hope that is. I have no idea where exactly something is. Where the monster is. I just really would hope that I can get out of here. You know? Yeah, it's right there. I'm just gonna go and hide in my little room. Can never be left alone. There's so many of these monsters around here. Couldn't there be a little bit less? Just because, you know, just to make life a little bit easier. I wonder where it was going. Is it still there? It's pretty close by because that happened to my vision. I think, maybe. Honestly, this part is just a maze. Great. Just great then. It's a great thing to know that this is just a freaking maze. I don't know how far it's actually coming, anyways, into this direction. If I try to go into there somewhere, someplace. I have no idea where I'm going. It's right there, though. How am I supposed to get there? And it's right there all the time. I don't really see where it's going, so that it wouldn't be able to pretty much see me unless I can somehow right now be able to move past it. Doesn't really seem likely. Why did I press that button? I pressed the wrong button. It seems like the camera is even searching for me always if I make a mistake like that. And the whole thing was a maze to me. Good to know. Yay. As long as I hear that swirling noise, I definitely will not be moving though. Because I feel that at that time at least it's definitely looking for me, you know? At least I didn't have that light for a long time, but it's just the annoyance when you accidentally press the F when you're trying to press the E, but I'm somehow thinking that that's the button that I'm using for the lean, right? I don't like these noises. I would assume it's right about there. Doesn't seem to be doing its normal routine. I just don't know how long I would be needing to then wait, which is a problem. It just feels like a camera is searching for me too, because of that swirling noise. I don't know if you get the same feeling from it. I guess it's not true, even though it feels like it to me. I don't know, I guess I would need to just try to get into there, approximately like walk into there, hide there, wait for it to come and investigate into this area, and then try to go and pass into there, somehow. That's my assumption, but I have no idea if that's the case. Okay, it's right there. Is it just all the time now there? Has it stayed there the full time? Is it not moving anymore? Am I correct that it's searching for me in this way? Should I just go and turn around? What should I do then in this situation? Can I throw something at... That's one thing that I haven't used to my advantage at all, that I guess I could try to take one of the items from there, try to throw it into that room so that it would go there, and then I instead would be around here and would walk away. Maybe. Maybe that somehow could work. Because at the moment it's definitely just there, just standing there. Or I throw something into that corner, maybe it would go into that. I don't know, is the throwing idea a good idea? Because at the moment it seems just that it's stuck there and it's not moving anywhere. Because it sends to me for at least a moment. Don't know. This is pretty much the best item that I have, I think, for the idea of throwing something. I don't know. I feel like this is a really bad idea, but well, either you try it or you'll be there. Yes, pretty much. I still don't like it though. That's something that I have hardly ever used, really. Which I probably should have definitely been using more. That seems to be a locked door. Where am I? Where do I need to go? Well, I got past that thing, I guess. Danger. Yeah. Of course there's danger. There's danger everywhere in here, you know? Is it coming here again? I think it is. There's more light here, which is kind of bad. Yep, it's definitely moving around there. Good job. You can always run in the vent. True enough, but where do I go now? Could I have somehow tried to open the red thing? The red edge door somehow? Maybe. I just want to drop down there and get out of here. If I only could. Didn't quite come into here right now, at least. I'm just going to check this at least. Power failure. Recharge service battery. How am I supposed to do that then? I just hope that I can be safe here. If I'm not, then, well, I'm screwed. It probably comes too far into here and sees me. Yep. Well, I'm surprised if it doesn't spot me now. I have no idea how to get the service battery running though. I don't like the idea of going into this direction, but I'm not sure how to think of being safe in there. I'd rather hide into here than if somewhere to try to go and get out. Service battery. I assume that's the door that I need to use to get out though. I assume so, but I'm not sure where to get something like a service battery then. I assume it is. It would look like a logical place to try to get out of here, but I don't know. Is that the case or not? I hope this is enough of cover for me. I hope. I'm so surprised that it didn't see me there, especially when there was a lot of light. So, we'll see. Yeah, it hurt me. Yep. Hello. Yep, you got me. I know. There's nothing I can do about that right now. Yes, this game is not from forthcoming with directions arc. Yeah. And that's kind of the annoying when it's not like I have for sure knowledge how close of it I can move. That was the reason that I first time also got captured or seen by this creature originally, because I moved in a situation where, yeah, I shouldn't have moved when it was too close. That's why it came and choked on me, but I was thinking of that when I'm on the other room, it should be fine, but it certainly wasn't. That isn't a flower of healing though. My vision is all screwed now because of that. I just wish that this area would be useful, but it doesn't seem to be useful even, this area. So I would need to go somewhere else, wherever that would be. But yeah, it would be nice if I could have in any way some sort of idea where I need to go. But I certainly don't, so it sucks. It definitely sucks then. I can't do... Well, hey, maybe I can do something in here. Ooh. That made a lot of noise though. Just do it. I got it. Is this the service battery? I think it might be, but that's making a lot of noise. So it's definitely going to come into here. I was hoping that I could find something in here. I'm glad I didn't turn around at least. Which way are you going? You're coming this way, but are you going into... You should go into there, right? Please turn. Yeah, good. You're turning. Should be fine now, I hope. I hope. Nice. Yes, very much indeed nice. I was just hoping that this would be something that I can use. Just let me get out of here, please. I don't know if I should run or if I should sneak. But this looks better. I don't really like the idea of jumping into here, but at least that should be a safe. We're pretty much just in the bottom. Yeah. Fine. Where is the ladder? There seems to be a ladder, so I'll go and get there, I guess. I think that is a ladder anyways, I'm not sure, but woo, yeah, I'm so happy. I actually got, I think, relatively well through that, all things considering, because I think that could have been way worse. I did get hit by the monster, but otherwise went relatively okay into the right direction and everything, so glad of that. Not quite sure where to go here though. I guess I should have been looking more up there. That's a ladder. I can probably use that. Just glad that's over with. Climb right about now. Wherever I'm climbing. I know. I'd like to look around, but I can't really look a lot around while I'm climbing, so. Yet so far, no deaths. Yes, other than the couple of times I've been hit, yeah, but I guess it's pretty good that I haven't actually been killed even once yet. Unless we count that as a death that I would have died, unless it would have been planned that, there would be healing thing there, wouldn't there, though? Can I somehow get that healing thing? It would be nice. No. I don't know if it's worth it. Ooh. Yeah, otherwise I do have to say I'm pretty happy with that. Not sure where I'll go in here then. Can I jump into that? I doubt I can climb this because I'm kind of on the wrong side of the ladder, I'd say. Yep. So the jump there would seem like the most logical thing that I would need to try to do. Or this. It seems like a logical option too, to be honest. Better option, I'd even say, than the jumping. This seems to be even a lot more comfortable way to try to go forward. I have no idea where exactly I'm going, but someplace, somewhere. Okay. What now? That would be a nice place to maybe go, if I could. Can't really make any of these things fall. I guess I can jump down into that thing and then try to go into that direction. I'm not 100% sure though. But that... Oh, I accidentally... I have a dice. Dice is in here, so I accidentally hit them. I'll try to drop there, I guess. It hurt me though. But this seems to be the right way. Okay. Lovely red pipe. Seems excellent. Seems quite excellent. I'm so close to death though, so that it would have been good if I got that healing flower. I wonder if there's any healing flowers here anywhere. This seems like a door that won't open. I just hope that there won't be monsters immediately. Hey, flower, thank you. I require Thai assistance. Thank you kindly. Even if that's always as pleasant as ever, but you know. As good as it gets. Warning, emergency flush. Direct all personnel to stand clear before releasing the flood lock. Well, sounds like that's our way out of here. No! I have no idea how things will go now, but at least there was a monster right there. I know! I didn't expect it to be there right then. But seems like it's going to be okay. Maybe. We're gonna be flushed out into the ocean, so... And maybe those monsters won't be able to really do a lot of good job here. Oh, we're out. Woohoo. We're out of Theta. Killed the dream I dreamed. Hello, person who's dead.
What happened? What did she do? Come on, we gotta get her out of there.
Holy shit, Hart blew up the O2 surplus. She sealed the tunnel.
She really didn't want anchors following us to Omicron. Ah, shit, she's fucking hurt.
Her suit is leaking.
We have to get her to Omicron.
Shit, it's bad, real bad.
Oh, fuck, no!
Yeah, another person dying because of trying to stop that one guy from following them. Basically, indeed. And yes, finally out of that place. And no going back. That's for sure. I'm done with that area. 100%. Never ever going to go back. Would this then be a good place to stop, Scrap Lord, or should I continue until I get to the next area? There was a safe right now, so that seems like a pretty decent area at least to stop. Unless I want to go and enter first into the next location. Floating down. At least this wishes.
Alright. Let's find Omicron.
Somehow. Up to you. Yeah, I'm just thinking that how much is there going to be left to play? As in, would it be another good session when I get to Omicron? Or would it be just as good if I go from here? I guess it won't take that long to get to Omicron, but on the other hand, I like to see. It's a nice area to save. Yeah, I was thinking the same, that this is actually a very... Like, last time around, I knew it would be more unpleasant when we already got into Theta. I was pretty sure it would be. And this time around, there's so much more pleasantness. Like, it's nice sea, ocean. I really didn't like the ocean, but after being trapped in there, the ocean is a beautiful area. Yes, it really is. I'm so happy to be in the ocean right at this moment, for sure. Especially after all of those terrors in there, and the maze and everything, which, in all honesty, I guess we survived relatively well too. Okay, I think I'll be ending here for Soma now. I may do a separate stream one of these days, closer even to Halloween, or is Halloween now then 31st day, I think. It's not like I celebrate Halloween normally, so I may do a separate stream on one of these evenings and just inform about it, so that we can finish Soma and maybe play something else for still the Halloween time. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, maybe another stream. Yeah. I may think of doing that indeed. So thank you everyone for watching here on the Twitch streams and later on in YouTube as well. And I hope all of you enjoyed some more Soma. With our struggles with that monstrosity. No deaths so far. 0 deaths. Easy. But anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you again for more with Soma soon enough. Bye bye.